It was not an easy road for Elvis getting here.
Yeah. I just love him so much.
Oh, look at you.
This incredibly noble spirit, I found him on Highway 95 outside Elgin, running, frightened, severely emaciated. Christine was volunteering at the shelter. I took him right there, and he scanned. He has a microchip. Somebody had adopted him a year before, and this dog spent his entire first year tied to a tree with no shelter from the elements.
Elvis has left the building. We have Elvis, and he's coming home. He likes it.
You're gonna make me cry.
Over 1,000 ticks. They stopped counting at 1,000. They were in between his toes. There were ticks on his body that had lived their entire tick life. It's mind-blowing.
This is the first day that Elvis was at the refuge. Look how far he's come.
Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, that's familiar.
Good. What kind of crazy people open up the ground floor of their house and make it a medical foster refuge? Well, we did, and we do it for dogs like Toby. Toby came to us, oh my God, I look terrible, but look at him healed. He just needed time, and now he has a forever home and a buddy for life. You know, this is what we do, and I've been saying it's 10 years, it's really 12, but like for over a decade, Elvis has been the glue. He is our noble and kind king. He's our ambassador.
It's hard to believe there are 22 dogs in here right now. But if I say, who wants to go out on a bye-bye? Anybody want to go outside?
Over 1,400 dogs have come through our refuge, our home, in the past decade. You know, some have been cats and rabbits, and it's been Christine, you know, with that medical knowledge, that nutritional knowledge to help them get healed. Some have stayed overnight, some have stayed a week, some have stayed years before they got a home, and some have passed peacefully, right here in this oasis of love. But you know, I'm getting older, and Elvis is getting older. We both have the same gray in our fur. You know, we were starting to wonder, like, who's going to be our next king? Who's going to fill that place as an ambassador? And an unlikely candidate appears. This 3-week-old, 1-pound puppy that, I'll spare you the gory pictures, but she had been eviscerated from the backside, maybe by an owl. And some people saw her in a bar ditch on the same stretch of highway that I found Elvis. Nobody can touch Christine's skills with wound care. She's absolutely amazing and stellar. Look at this. Look at that little tush, all healed. We start calling this dog Baby Panda, and she has unbridled optimism. She's a freight train of love. But something interesting happens, and that is Elvis starts to take her under his wing. He's been phenomenal and fantastic with every dog here, but he's never taken on an apprentice. So when his reign, his service is finished, it's not going to be another king. It's going to be a queen, Queen Panda. You know, from the very beginning with Elvis and all that laxity in the hip, we knew from his neglect we would be chasing those hips, and we've done so, really, with a beautiful job with all the joint supplements. But unfortunately, Elvis developed a mass next to his heart, and it was getting very difficult for him to breathe, and he was really hanging on for us. And he gave us the final gift, which is to pass peacefully into the great beyond. If you've lost an animal soul, then y'all know exactly what we're going through. And that's why we love you. And that's why we're going to keep doing what we do. The panda did something that I thought was really incredibly sweet. It's been over a week now, and she does this every day. She guides me on the trail to Elvis's grave. She usually brings a toy, and she kisses his tag, and she spends time. She guards it. She is on watch now. She's letting Elvis know that she's got it from here. Every tear that we've cried, y'all, in the last week they've been tears of loss, but they've been tears of gratitude to have and to know a soul like Elvis. What an honor. Thank you, our good King Elvis.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.